Come and sit with me for a while. Imagine it's just the two of us. A fire is flickering, coffee in the hand, maybe a soft breeze catching the edges of your blanket. That sounds nice. And me leaning in with a story about something simple, something sacred. Let's today talk about joy. Not the loud, Instagrammable kind. I mean real joy. The kind that doesn't knock. The kind that just shows up when you are in your slippers, your hair is undone, and the dishes are still in the sink. I want to tell you about a photo of me, barefoot in a field of wildflowers, after a thunderstorm. Jeans rolled up, laughing. The sky was still bruised. The air was soaked. But something inside me cracked open. I wasn't laughing because life was perfect. I was laughing because somehow I felt so alive. And that's the moment that joy found me. Not because I learned it, but because I finally stopped trying to outrun it. You see, we've been sold a lie that we have to be blooming all the time, always productive, always glowing, always okay. But nothing in nature blooms all year long. Not your roses, not the lavender I planted after my divorce, and certainly not you or me. So why do we expect ourselves to be in full bloom every single day? Joy doesn't ask for that. Joy is patient. She will wait in the garden until that you slow down enough to notice her. After my divorce, Eurintia and I moved in with my mum, as you know by now. 3 women, 3 generations, and 3 kinds of aches, and 3 kinds of hope. We'd take slow drives into the Natal Midlands. Farm stalls, lavender fields, fresh bread, long roads that felt like exhaling, letting go. And somewhere in all of that softness, I started to bloom again. Not perfectly, but tenderly. I grew lavender in the garden, tried vegetables, herbs. Some lived, some didn't. Turns out I don't have green fingers, but I wasn't planting to win a prize. I was planting to remember that life still grows, even when you feel like you can't. Can I tell you a childhood story? Move closer. I grew up in a very small town called Schweizer in South Africa. Yes, that is correct. I checked Reneke. We didn't have TV back then, just a radio. And thunderstorms, they weren't scary. They were spectacular. I remember sitting with friends on different farms, watching the lightning as if God Himself was playing drums across the sky. Well, that was my imagination of what was happening. And then after the thunderstorm, we would run outside after the rain, barefoot, wild, alive, splashing in puddles and laughter. All the kids will pile into an old metal bathtub, still muddy from the earth, and scrub each other clean. That was what joy looked like when you are young, unapologetic, messy, and magical. We didn't know about self-improvement or a 5-year plan. We just lived in that moment, enjoying what Mother Nature was offering us. And somewhere along the way, we forgot that. We grew up and we traded puddles for productivity. We became responsible, efficient, and tired. But listen, joy hasn't left. She's just been waiting for you to come home. Let me share with you another moment last week. I was washing the dishes. My mind was racing through emails, deadlines, groceries, and something whispered, wash the dishes, to just wash the dishes. So I slowed down. I felt the water, the curve of the plate, the breath in my chest. And I remembered I am here. This is life. I think of something Napoleon Hill once said. A goal is a dream with a deadline, but not every flower blooms on a schedule. Now, this is where Cabran comes in. He reminds us that the deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. So let yourself be carved. And Dr. Joe Dispenza, he teaches us that your body can't tell the difference between feeling joy now or experiencing it later. Which means if you feel it now, you are already on this path. So here is a gentle reminder, an invitation for this week. Let joy find you. Pour coffee slowly. Feed your cat and watch her eat. Sing while you are brushing your Write something that no one else will see. Not to perform, to remember who you are. And before I let you go, I want to share one of my favorite quotes from Ralph Waldo Emerson. To love often and much, to win the respect of smart people and the affection of children, to know even when life has breath easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. Maybe that is what blooming really is about. Not performing, not perfecting, being here, loving, living, letting one life, even your own, breathe easier. Thank you for walking with me today. If this episode touched something within you, I would be honored if you would share it with a friend, left a review, or just pressed follow so that we can sit together again next week. Remember, every Tuesday we have a date. And next time we begin a new chapter for the month of August, all around build, the August pillar. Remember, 12 pillars of the month. August is all about building. It's about roots, rituals, quiet power. Until then, walk gently, live honestly, and let joy find you, wild and uninvited. With love, Ceanlia.